everybody, and welcome to the Table Team, and welcome to your FPL Countdown at Deadline stream. Lee, how are we doing, mate?
Yeah, good.
Good. Right, well, let's get through some of these comments. Tom Rogers is really keen, Lee. 7 o'clock this morning. I may not be able to look in, but here's my squad. Leno in goal, in defence. Oh, and in defence, I better start my clock, Anna. Better get that started, Anna. Give me a minute, Lee. Sorry. That, and then that. There we go. Right. So it gives everyone 10 minutes extra to get themselves sorted out. I may not be able to look in, but here's my squad. Leno in goal, in defence, Shah, Robertson, Mean, midfield, Odegaard, March, Gakpo, Rashford. Up front, Haaland, Tony, Kane. It's a 3-4-3. On the bench, Foster, Lewis, Nico Williams, and Saka. Saka on bench. Wow. That's a strong bench. The main issues for me are injuries to Rashford and Haaland, and whether I should play Saka or Odegaard. Oh, it's difficult. I'd go with Saka, wouldn't you, Lee, over Odegaard?
I'll go for Saka as well.
Good man. I am playing my wild card, so can transfer Haaland or Rashford out if either are injured. I prefer Odegaard over Saka, but what do you think? Oh gosh, Tom, I personally prefer Saka, but that's just me. You know what I mean? You can't go far wrong with Arsenal players at this moment in time, can you, Lee?
No.
Because they're doing so well. It's hard to go against any of them.
Yeah,
that's better. It's all right. I've sorted it. I was getting it way. I thought I was behind the timer. Sorry about that, Lee. I'm back with you now, mate. I'm back with you. Right. Otherwise, I think it's the best squad I've had so far in this competition. I think it's a strong squad, Tom. That is for sure.
Yeah.
Tom Rogers, Haaland captain, Kane vice captain. You see, I've gone for Saka as my captain. I know it's a single game week player, but I've gone Saka as my captain. Morning TD5, mate. Hope you're doing well. TD5, please remind us all what time you're doing your Twitch for your that USC thing, what you did video for. I thought that was a really good video, by the way. If you haven't already checked TD5 out, please go check him out. He does, he's a young man finding his feet in the YouTube world and in Twitch, and I want to try and help him out best I can. Morning, Inky, mate. Hope you're doing well. Mate. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Inky. Hi, TD5. And good morning, Amani, love. Hope you're doing well. My love. Right, Lee, can I share screen? Do you mind if we share screen?
No.
Oh, 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Right, good. Because I'll be what it doesn't matter. Don't matter if it's a bit of fun. I'll be watching you, mate. I'm gonna start using Twitch. Yeah, no, you don't need to thank me, mate. You don't need to thank me at all. It's our pleasure. So I'm gonna share screen really. Right, so just to remind everybody, it's a double game week in game week 29. Aston Villa play Chelsea, Leicester. Bournemouth play Fulham and Brighton. Brentford play Brighton and Man United. Brighton play Brentford and Bournemouth. Chelsea play Aston Villa and Liverpool. Leeds play Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. Liverpool play Crystal Palace and Arsenal. Leicester play Crystal Palace and Arsenal. Liverpool play Man City and Chelsea. They're their two big games, aren't they? Man United play Newcastle and Brentford. Newcastle play Man United and West Ham. Nottingham Forest play Wolves and Leeds. And West Ham plays Southampton and Newcastle. So this is the fixtures on this side league. What I'll try to do is I'll make them bigger now. Here we go. Right. So you've got Man City versus Liverpool. That's at 12:30 kickoff this afternoon. Then at 3 o'clock you've got Arsenal v Leeds. Bournemouth v Fulham, Brighton v Brentford, Crystal Palace versus Leicester, Nottingham Forest versus Wolves, and then the evening kickoff is Chelsea versus Arsenal, Aston Villa, sorry. Then on Sunday, the 2nd of April, you've got West Ham versus Southampton. Big game. It's bottom against, I think it's 20th v 18th, so that's a massive game. You've got Newcastle versus Man United, which is the evening game at 4:30. And then on Monday night football, it's Everton versus Spurs. And then midweek games are as follows. On Tuesday, the 4th of April, 8:15 kickoffs. It's Bournemouth versus Brighton, Leeds versus Nottingham Forest, Leicester versus Aston Villa. And then the 8 o'clock kickoff is a massive game, Chelsea versus Liverpool. And then the game week ends with Man United versus Brentford on Wednesday, the 5th of April. That's an 8 o'clock kickoff, as is West Ham versus Newcastle. So that's your fixtures, Lee.
Yeah.
Right. What I did do as well, I'm going to share this screen with you. Stop sharing that screen. I'm going to share this screen with you. This is what I did this morning. I know I live a sad life, but what can I do? What can I say? Right. So this is what I've done this morning, Lee. All these players. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Arsenal. These players are all red flagged. Saliba, Tamilasu, El Neni, Nketiah. Aston Villa, 2 players red flagged, who are Cash and Coutinho. Bournemouth, they've got Fredericks and Stanislas. Brentford have got Ajer, Janel, Baptiste, and Lewis Potter. Where's Russell? He's getting a tattoo recoloured in TD5, I'm afraid. So it's just me and Lee. But we'll get through it. All we've got to do is breathe. We'll get through it. I promise we'll get through it. So Brighton have got Lulanas, Sarmiento, and Modder. Chelsea red flags are Thiago Silva, Azpilicueta, and Broja. Crystal Palace have got Richards and Ferguson red flagged. Everton have got Townsend and Calvert-Lewin red flagged. Fulham have got Kurosaka, Willian, Hibano, and Mitrovic are all red flagged. Leeds have got Verba, Dallas, Adams, Forshaw, and Monto. They're all red flags. Leicester have got Justin, Bertrand, Tillemans, and Braybrook. TD5 says Lewis Potter has been a disappointment. He was very good at Hull. I haven't seen anything of him at Brentford. Yeah, I agree with that, TD5. I really do. So Leicester, I've done Leicester's. Liverpool have got 3 red flags. Luis Diaz, that Bergentic, and Naby Keita. Manchester City have got 1 red flag, and that's Phil Foden. Man United have got 5 red flags. Heaton is the reserve keeper. Christensen, Casemiro suspended. Garnacho and Donny van der Beek. Newcastle have got 2 red flags in Kraft and Almiron. Nottingham Forest have got Henderson, Richards, Bowley, Wood. Let's read this comment. Salah could be the first player to score against the same opposition 4 times in the same season. He can also be Liverpool's all-time away goal scorer with 56 goals. Thank you for that stat, Emmanuel. Thank you very much. But it's a good record to have, isn't it, Lee?
Yeah.
You know, it's a really good record. I like Salah. He's just been played out of position. So did I send that to your Forest team, didn't I, Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, Henderson, Richards, Bowley, Wood. Southampton's red flags are Bello, Kotchuk, Lloris, and Livramento. Spurs have got Davis out, Emerson Royal out, Sessegnon out, Benton Coher out, Bissouma out and Richardson out. West Ham have got no injury concerns. Wolves have got Johnny, Wang, Chikirinto, and Kalajatic. There you go. So that's all your players who are all red flagged. So that's that sorted. Right, Lee. I've gone through all the red flags, all the fixtures. Right. What do you think? I know you have discussed this, but the captaincy, is it going to be the hardest week to pick a captain, do you think? There's so many options. You've got Saka, who's normally a candidate, but he's only got a single game week. Haaland's normally main captain, but he's it looks like he's not going to be playing. You've got your sorry about that. Let me just put that on silent. You've got your Bournemouth, you've got your Brighton players, Mitoma, McAllister. You know they're a good option this week. Liverpool, you've got Salah, who loves to score against Man City, as Samani says. You've got players in that side. You've got Salah, who's a good captain. Who, if you could bring one player in this week, right, who you'd love to have in as your captain, who would it be?
For this week?
Yeah, if you could bring in one player, who would you have as captain?
Probably Salah.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Because if you look at, I'm going to share screen with you again, Lee. Sorry. If you look at this, right, you don't go for goalkeepers, do you normally, as your captain? You don't go for defenders, midfielders, right? You've got Saka, who's already racked up 170 points. You've got Martinelli, who's racked up 157 points. Remember, he had that little spell in first half of the season where he wasn't, where he were out of form, but he's found his form again now. So you could have him. Rashford picked up 156 points. He's yellow flagged, so he took a knock. He's got a 75% chance of playing. Salah, 154 points, and Salah ain't having his best season, and that ain't through his fault. That's through the way Klopp's system's now set up. It's not set up to be, for Salah as such. So they've changed the style of play a little bit. But then you've got Martin Odegaard, who Tom Rogers said earlier on. He's picked up 153 points. I mean, I want to have a look at something on Odegaard. Right, Odegaard this season. I mean, he's hit and miss, isn't he? I mean, 2 in game week. Sorry, let's start here. Game week 25, he got 8. Game week 26, he got 2. Game week 27, he got 7. Game week 28, he got 2. Do you know what I mean? He's a bit. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong, but he isn't consistent for picking up points. But his average points per match is 5.7 points per game. If you divide all these points, his form is 3.7. He only picked up 2 points in game week 28. So that's why I'd be a bit wary of having Odegaard as my captain. Almiron's missing De Bruyne. I mean, what's happened to De Bruyne this season? He doesn't look the same player. Game week 28. Did he play? Did he play in game week 28? Did he start? Points. Game week 28. So according to this, he got 0 points. But I want to know if he.
Yeah, because FA Cup match.
Of course, yeah. Thank you, Lee. So game week 27, well done, Lee. Thank you. Game week 27, he picked up 1 point, but he only played 11 minutes. You know, he's not playing full. I mean, game week 20 from game week 24, 23, 23 and 24, he played 90 minutes, 86 minutes, and 87 minutes. So, and then game week 26 against Newcastle, he played 64 minutes. So he's not been as consistent as what we know Kevin De Bruyne can be. Trossard's coming to Arsenal in January, and it's like you know, he fits to a glove with Arsenal. I think he's doing really well at Arsenal.
Yeah.
He's got 127 points so far this season. His form is 7.0. He's picking up 4.9 points per game. He picked up 5 points in game week 28. He's pretty game week. Let's go back to game week 25. Double game week. He picked up 12 points. 6 against Leicester. 6 against Everton. Game week 26. He only picked up 1 point, but he only played 21 minutes.
Yeah.
Game week 27. He picked up 15 points. Played 76 minutes. He got 3 assists, which is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then game week 28, he picked up 5 points. So he's another good option. You know, he's a really good option, is Trossard. Sonny March as well. I mean, Sonny March, let's have a look at Sonny March. His form is 4.7. Points per match is 4.8. He didn't play in game week 27, 28, did he?
No.
Did he? No, he didn't have a game in game week 28. So game week, right, so we go back to game week 27 again, 27 when he had a double game week. He got 2 points against Leeds. He got 9 points against Crystal Palace. You know, so, and his fixtures are pretty good. Brentford, Brighton, and you know, he's got a double game week, so he's a really good option. Unfortunately, I made a mistake. I took him out by accident. Don't fall over, Stu, considering 20, I'm really freaking you out. Kepa, Chilwell, Shaw, Trippier, Bandison, Mitoma, Rashford. I'm really freaking you out. Kepa, Chilwell, Shaw, Trippier, Madison, Mitoma, Salah, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, Havertz, Watkins. Think it will be similar to Russell's team. So that's your team, Amani. Is that what you're saying, my love? No, that won't be your team because you won't have any Chelsea players, isn't it? Yeah, that'll be Russell's team, won't it? What he's going to do? What he's going to do is
probably, yeah.
He's got Salah as captain.
Rashford.
So, Amani, what changes have you made for this week? Everybody else, if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. But what changes have you all made this week? Please. Lee.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Is he a good option?
What, with Fernandes?
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, look, he's got a double game week. He's got Newcastle and then Brentford. 9.6 million he costs. His form is only 2.5, which is very low. Points per match is 4.8.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he obviously didn't play game week 28, but this is his form. This is his run. Game week. Let's start with game week 20. Let's start with game week 24. Leicester, he got 12. Game week 26, he got 2. Game week 27 against Southampton, he got 3.
Yeah.
It's not the best option, is it?
No. No.
Right, Foden's not playing. So that's your midfielders who you might have in your squad. Right, your forwards. There ain't many forwards, Lee.
No.
Haaland's not. He's yellow flagged, but I don't think he'll play. I really don't.
I don't think it's fair.
Harry Kane is in his form is 7.0. He averages 6.5 points per game, which is a hell of a lot, Lee. You know, game week 28, he got 6 points.
Yeah.
So go back to game week 25, got 6 points against Chelsea, 2 points away at Wolves, 13 points at home against Forest, 6 points away at Southampton. So you know what I mean. He's sorry about this. I'm just trying to close some of my screens down. Close that one. Close that one. Sorry about this, everybody. That. So there. There we go. Right, I'm with you all again. I am with you all again. So Lee, are you happy with your captain?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Who's everybody going for captain? Say, because I'm really confused with my captain. I still don't know who to pick.
Get you.
Got you. All right. I knew you wouldn't have any Chelsea players. My real team is right. Pope, me, Trippier, Estepion. Yeah, he's a good player. I've got him. Salah. She's captain Mo Salah. Have you captained Salah, Lee?
No, I captain McAllister.
Yeah, you've captained McAllister, haven't you?
Yep.
Mitoma, McAllister, Saka, Rodrigo, Isaac, Tony. The bench is Raya, Zinchenko, Cash, and Haaland. You've captained Salah. I'm still stuck on my captain, and I've got 37 minutes. But I might captain Matoma. That's who I'm going to have as my captain. I'm going to have Matoma.
I just wait for any news on Haaland on the, but nothing's to pop up about Haaland yet. If I'm starting or not.
I'm seriously considering putting Martinelli into my squad, you know. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know. I'm stuck. I am really stuck with my squad. Lee.
Yeah.
What? Oh no, Mitrovic. What about Tony? What about Ivan Tony? Would you have him as your captain? He's got a double game week.
Oh yeah, I forgot what Ivan Tony.
Here we go. Let's have a look. Play information. He only got 2 points in game week 28. You see, he blows hot and cold, does Tony? Yeah. If you look at this, game week 26, he got 8. Game week 27, 2. Game week 28, 27, he got 11. So that was his double game week with Southampton and Everton. Then Leicester in game week 28, he only got 2 points.
Yeah.
So you know, he's inconsistent. Is Tony? He really is. He's really, you know, I mean, Isaac is a good player, he's Isaac. But I'm just looking at, you know, my Brighton, but with two Brighton players, which is Mitoma and Estepion. I can't pick Estepion as my captain. Mitoma, I can pick him. Saka, I can pick him. Martinelli, I could pick him. Or play what Barney absolutely despises. Maddison, I could pick Maddison as my captain, or I go for Kane against Everton. But I don't think Everton are going to be an easy challenge for Kane and Tottenham. I really don't. I think that's going to be a difficult fixture. Isaac, you see, the problem I've got with Isaac is he's got Man United at home and West Ham away. You know, two big teams at the back. You know, two. I mean, I don't know if you could call Maguire a solid defender, but they've got two tall players in Varane and you know, whoever else he plays next to Varane. Do you know what I mean? It's I don't know what to do. You see, the mistake I made, and I'm going to be really honest with everybody, I clicked on it as well, and I didn't mean to. I was looking for team players, and I was looking at Fernandez, and do you know what I did?
What?
I brought Fernandez in. Honestly, I'm going to show you my team. I brought bloody Bruno Fernandes into my team, didn't I, like an idiot? Right, here we go. This is my team league. Raya in goal. Trippier, Estepion, Chilwell, Saka, Martinelli, Matoma, Maddison, Tony, Kane, Isaac. On a bench, I've got Ward, Pinnock, Fernandez, and Botman. What a bench that is!
Yeah.
You know, I would have used that bench boost. Why didn't I won't do the same mistake next year. And you know what I mean? Now I know what I'm sort of doing on it. I'm not an expert, I don't like that, but now that I know what we're doing on it, I won't make the same mistakes next year, you know. And I won't press no bloody wrong button. I don't even know how I did it. I must have done it when I was half asleep, because after the reason why we cut the extra time show down to an hour is because I was feeling it. I was really feeling it. You know, we mentioned stuff, and I thought, look, I've got to stop. And I thought I was going to be able to just rest, but I was still sat up twiddling my thumbs, clicking on my mouse button at 3 o'clock in the morning. It does me no good. But I can't sleep no matter how many tablets I take. I just can't. You know, I'm always awake, and then I'm doing things without even thinking about it, because you know what I mean. I'm half with it and half not. Remember all the times I used to buy stuff off Amazon when I didn't even need them.
Yeah.
Every day there were parcels coming, and it's eBay and stuff. I didn't even need them, you know. But I would just daft. That's happened. So anyway, these lot don't want to hear about that, do they? Don't want to hear about how daft I am, do they? Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm as daft as they come, but I'm as honest as they come, I believe. I like to think I'm as honest as they come anyway. So Lee, there's 30 minutes left.
Yep.
You're set up with your team, you're settled. Now I need help with my captaincy, everybody. I don't know who to have as captain. You will never have a scum player in my team, but if it was me, I would go for Bruno Fernandes to outscore Kane. So bring Bruno Fernandes in for Martinelli or Saka, Hermani. Or would you know what I mean? Who would you bring in for Saka or Martinelli? Or Maddison? Even Maddison, maybe. Switch. Help me, Lee.
I don't know.
Screen, am I?
Saka got his United today, and that's Martin or
Martinelli's
Saka.
got Leeds.
Saka got Leeds as well.
You see, Bruno Fernandes, he'll be in for 1 week and then he's gone. Next week he's gone, definitely.
I will check out Kane. That's a mindset. I will check out Kane.
So that's how my team would look, everybody. Raya in goal, a back three of Trippier, Estepien, Chilwell, Saka, Martinelli, Matoma, Madison, Fernandes is recaptain, Tony and Isaac. So what do you think about that for the team league?
That's good, yeah.
But look at my bench now. Look how strong that bench is. Ward, Pinnock, Kane, Botman. So would you keep Madison in, Amani, or would you take Madison out for Kane? I know he's got a double game week, but when Crystal Palace and Aston Villa are easier fixtures, I think I'm going to keep it like that. Save your team. See, look at that bench boost game week 1 played. What an idiot. What an idiot I really was.
I've still got it, my bench boost to be cut. I still got my bench boost to pay and to be cut into as well.
Yeah, well, game week 30, 31 will just solely concentrate on your bench. So game week 32, when it's a double game week again, you can use your bench boost then, can't you?
Yep.
Get all double game week players on it.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do on game week. Probably game week
30, 31.
31 or 31 or 32.
Well, game week 32 is your double game week. So you've got game week 30 next week, game week 31, and then it's game week 32. So you're going to have 2 transfers in that time. You might have to take a -4 hit to bring in a third player for your bench, and then use your bench boost.
Yeah.
Because it'll pay off, hopefully. Because all you need to do is one of your players to get 4 points on bench to make up for what you've spent, if you know what I mean. You know, the points you've lost, you'll get them back. That's the plan anyway. But next season, there's going to be a lot of changes to the fantasy chat thing, and I'll go into more detail with you nearer time with Russell. But I think you're going to enjoy it. I really do. I think it's going to benefit everybody. I'm going to learn from it, and I hope you guys will be along to learn with me too, because this is my first year. It's very difficult for me to answer questions, because I've only been playing it less than a year. You know what I mean? I can only help, and I can only read out your comments and, do what we do. Normally he's experts with us, but he's having his tattoo recoloured. So he sent me a picture with the time and date on it, bless him. No one's, I don't expect anybody to commit to the disabled team anyway. Everyone's, we're not like that. Everyone can do what they want. I know I do, Amani. Right. I personally will not have Madison or Fernandes. No, I agree with you. I do agree with you. But if you think Arsenal v Leeds will be a no good scoring game, Kane over Martinelli is an option too. Yeah, isn't it? I've got to bring him in. Just, and if it goes wrong, it's on me. If it goes wrong, it's all on me. But look, this season I've already achieved what I wanted to achieve. You know what I mean? I started the league up. We've got good people in chat. We've got good people who's entered league, and we've got I'm learning as we go. I've achieved my goals now. My telly's gone off again, Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Your telly's not working now, is it?
Nope.
So we'll have to get some. We'll have to get something sorted, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to tell everybody where you're going tonight?
A party.
Yeah, we're going to a party, aren't we?
Yeah.
One of your old school friends.
Uh-huh.
It should be good. Should be good. It's a Saturday night. We can bebop away, can't we?
Yeah.
I can do 360s on dance floor.
Yeah.
Have a slow dance with your mum.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Sil? You're having a giraffe, she says. I've got more chance of dancing with Pope than I have my missus. Honest to God. Yeah, I used to be a little mover when I could. I used to move to shop and back. I truly believe Russell is terrified. He is sat at home colouring his arm with felt tips. Bless him. Bless him. He's right. And I'll tell you the reason why he don't like giving his team away. And this is what he's telling me about this from day one. He does like a private thing with him and his mate. Who's a Nottingham Forest fan, I believe it is, and he doesn't like to, and they do it to play for money, a lot of money. That's why he doesn't give his team away. So it'd be, but I'm sure if you asked him, who would I be best with, X or Y, he'd tell you. I'm sure he would. He's helped you out, anyway.
Yeah.
He got you over 100 points that week, remember?
Yep.
That's what you've always wanted, wasn't it?
Yes.
So I'm happy with my team now. I've got Fernandez as my captain. Brought Caney for Martinelli. I'm going to move Martinelli up one below so we can like there. Save your team. That's it. I'm done. I'm sorted. Is everybody else sorted now? Or let me stop sharing screen. Let me exit that one. So yeah. So it does. Why is it to keep doing that? There we go. It's we're gonna have to what's the word I'm looking for, Lee? We're gonna have to keep his eyes out, aren't we? We're watching Liverpool and Man City and Liverpool game, aren't we?
Yes.
And then we'll be doing hopefully straight after Leeds game. I'll only be able to do an hour before we go a instant live match reaction to Leeds and Arsenal and Leeds game, and then we'll have a quick run through scores, but we'll go into more detail with scores that Monday on Friday on Monday Night Social. It should be there. Kieran should be there. Mally should be there. Me and Lee will be there. TD5, bless him, won't be there. But it's not because we don't want to invite him on. It's because he's got school commitments, and that's more important than doing talking to us lot. And also that's why we've kept the extra time show. We're going to be moved to a Monday, but because TD5 couldn't do the Mondays, I thought, look, keep the extra time show on a Friday, keep that going. The reason why we were going to move it is because we didn't have a lot to talk about, but it's always good to get brother Kieran on, isn't it, Lee? You know what I mean? It's always good to have a chat with brother Kieran,
Yeah.
and Charlie Boy and stuff, and Lawrence, and of course the lovely Amani and everybody else who's in chat. You know, it's always good to have a really, to have a good chat with everybody. Hermione says, I only brought in Salah to captain him. My only other choice was Saka, but single week put me off slightly. Yeah, it's. I know some, though. I am concerned by Saka. He's going to be going up against. Who's Saka going to be going up against? It'll be Harrison and Firpo, or will it be Ayling and whoever plays in front of Ayling? Harrison, maybe. Somerville, because I think Somerville needs to come into Leeds team because of his energy. You know what I mean? We know he can drive fast. Let's see if he can run fast all day. Do you know what I mean? He's been done for driving fast, so I'm expecting him to be able to run fast as well. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
You say you honestly think we're going to get something from this game against Arsenal, don't you?
Yeah.
You honestly believe that?
Yes.
And fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. Right now that it's just me and you, Lee.
Yeah.
Can I just get the fixtures up one more time?
Yep.
I want us to go through them, the fixtures, because I want you. You know, I know you've got it in you, so I want you to go through these fixtures with me. What number is it? 3. Yeah, there we go. Right. So if I share screen, Lee.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make this bigger so everyone can see it. Right. So we didn't do all the fixtures. We just did the ones that affected Leeds. So if I share screen with you now, mate, right? Here we go. Right. So Man City versus Liverpool.
Yeah.
What's going to happen in that game?
I think Liverpool. I don't know. I don't know. Depends if Pep will put any good players in against Liverpool.
But the Klopp seems to have his number, mate, doesn't he? Let's get this comment up, Melissa. Saka will be more likely to be played on the right against Firpo, Martinelli and Zinchenko against Ayling. Oh, he's going to have to put Somerville in. He's going to have to play Somerville, isn't
he? Yeah.
He's going to have to. Oh, do you play? Do you go Ayling? Do you go Harrison on one side and Sinister on other, and play Cree middle, play Somerville in middle? Or do you stick with Aronson in centre?
I'll probably
give. Do you go Rodrigo like Armani said yesterday? You know, have Rodrigo playing behind Bamford.
Yeah, probably go behind Bamford and Somerville.
You're not, so you won't pick Aronson.
Not really, no. Because Ben Aronson, when it's come on is when it's come on in substitutes, but when
he starts games.
Yes, games, but he lost. Keep using it. He keep using the bottle.
I agree. I know what you're saying, Lee, but I know what you're saying, mate. He's not strong enough, is he?
No,
he's a bit lightweight, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know, and I know he's only small, but Messi's small, but he's got strength. Nonto's small, but he's got strength. Do you know what I mean? So small people can still be strong. You know, next fixture league, big one, Arsenal versus Leeds. You're confident. I'm not so confident, but
Yeah.
I do want to see us give them a game.
Yeah.
Bournemouth v Fulham lead. That's going to be. I think these are games what are going to be most concerning to us. Bournemouth,
Yeah,
Fulham,
yeah.
Palace and Leicester,
Ooh.
Forest and Wolves.
Yep.
And then tomorrow we've got West Ham versus Southampton. Now, as you know, Lee, I've got friends with West Ham fans, but as a Leeds fan, you're hoping that ends in a draw.
Yes.
Honestly, you're hoping it ends in a draw to keep them both down there, if that makes sense. And if we were in relegation places, West Ham fans would be saying the same. They don't like Leeds got a draw to keep us in relegation places.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then big ones. I think that's a big game on Monday, Everton versus Spurs. You've got Everton, who's been in news for all wrong reasons about breaching FFP. You've got Spurs in news every day for being Spurs. But the manager, Conte is no longer there. Stellini and Mason. So see what they can do. But it's going to be difficult going to Goodison and getting a result.
Yes.
And then your midweek fixtures. I mean, Leeds v Forest, that's a big game. Bournemouth v Brighton. Bournemouth are at home. We know how good Bournemouth can be at home. And then you've got West Ham versus Newcastle on Wednesday.
Yep.
So there's some big games coming up, mate. Really big games coming up. You've got 23 minutes to get your squads in. I know my clock says 13 minutes, but let's give you all 10 minutes extra to get ready to put your squads in. So what games need to be confirmed? Brighton versus Man City, Man United versus Chelsea, and Newcastle versus Brighton. So we'll have to wait and see what the fixtures do as well, Lee. Let me stop sharing screen. Right, so then, Lee. Madison game is the Clowns Club derby. They've got Leicester, haven't they?
Yeah.
Sorry, Leicester have got Crystal Palace. I mean, Roy Hodgson's first game back since he's going back to the club since they sacked Patrick Vieira, which is crazy. Apparently Leeds are looking at him.
Are we?
Apparently so. But like Amani says, with every player, every man in his dog, every man, there's a lot of rumours going out and about now. Like Mali says, Jer's going to do some rumour videos. I'm going to do some credible rumour videos over summer. I've got time on my hands. I might as well, and do you know what I mean? I don't know what else do I. This is something I like doing. So, but there will be only credible as well. It'll be, I'll look into it before I do the video on. I'm not just going to read names out and hope for best that that it's all true, because a lot of it won't be true. And sometimes you've got to use your logic and reasoning. Why you think that it's a right fit. Why is it credible? Like a credible, like a true story rather than a made-up story. Like,
yeah.
So you're all set, aren't you? You're done.
Yep, I'm done. Yep.
Look at the smile on your face.
Yeah, just waiting for any news from my city yet, but nothing about yet.
No been leaked yet.
Nope.
I wonder if Kevin De Bruyne will start, Lee.
Should do.
It's a big game, isn't it?
Yes.
And Pep normally plays him in big games, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So, fantasy, back to my fantasy. Let's see. I'll tell you another player who's found a little bit of form. Jack Grealish.
Oh, yeah.
He's found a bit of form, but I want to have a look at. I'll go share screen again, Lee. Sorry. Share screen. I want to have a look at. Is it that one? Oh no, is it? No, it's that one. There we go. Share. Right. I want to have a look at Kevin De Bruyne's you see, he's not playing full games anymore. I wonder if he's carrying an injury or a knock, and they've been careful with him. 87 minutes, 0 minutes, 64 minutes, 11 minutes. It's an head scratcher, mate. It really is. It's an head scratcher.
Yeah.
Well, I've got my talc ready for midweek show because Russell says that I'm going to need my talc, so I've got it ready. I think it's going to be a punishing season for a lot of players. This punishing week because people like FPL Andy and Fantasy Football Scout and stuff who's been doing it for years. They've scheduled everything, so they're the go-to if you're wanting good information about FPL. And I mean that sincerely. They are really good to go to. Me and Lee are just here to what's the word? Spend time together, really, isn't it, Lee?
Yeah.
Who else did I mention apart from Kevin De Bruyne?
I think
another player.
Jack Grealish thing.
Jack Grealish, yeah, Grealish. Jack Grealish, here he is. Player information. You see, he's done well. Look at this, Lee. Game week 24, 5 points against Nottingham Forest. Game week 25 against Bournemouth, 3 points. Game week 26 against Newcastle, 3 points. Game week 27 against Crystal Palace, 3 points.
Yeah.
City's priority this year is Champions League and Premier second. I agree, Amani, because I think that's why they brought Haaland in, wasn't it? They needed that one player who can take them over the line. And Haaland's definitely a goal scorer. There's no doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt whatsoever. But it depends on. I mean, I can't see him being out for too long. You know what I mean? I really can't. I still don't understand, Armani, why he's down as possible. He's Haaland. I don't understand why he's got a 75% chance of playing. You know what I mean? I think they've got that a bit wrong, but the Premier League will be up to date, won't they?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, Haaland. Look at his numbers. Like recently, he has dropped off a bit, hasn't he? So, game week 21, he got 17 points. He played 60 minutes. Game week 22, they lost to Tottenham. He played the full 90 minutes and only got 2 points. Game week 23, he got 4 points. Only played 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Game week 23, it's part of his double game week. He got 6 points against Arsenal.
Yes.
Played the full 90 minutes. Game week 24, he got 2 points. Game week against Forest. Game week 25 against Bournemouth, he picked up 10 points.
Yeah.
Newcastle, he he picked up 4 points in Game Week 26. In Game Week 27, he picked up 6 points against Crystal Palace. I think Alvarez will start today. Yeah, it's not a bad shout, Amani. Really. I mean, I know it's a big game, but I don't think Pep, like you said, it's got bigger fish to fry, and that's the Champions League this season. He's already won league. You know what I mean? If they can get their hands on that Champions League, it'll be a big thing. You know what I mean? That should kickstart Man City on. I don't know how long they're going to be in league for, though, when they get punished, if they get punished. But we'll have to wait and see. How are you doing, Lee?
Yeah, just waiting for any news on Haaland, but nothing's not coming out yet.
Yeah, you on Twitter?
Yeah, just looking at any news on Haaland, but nah, nothing's popped up here about it.
Nothing's popped up.
No.
Is there any other player you want to look at, Lee?
Nope.
Any other player any England chat wants to look at? Because we've done fixtures and stuff, haven't we? We've done all that. We you know, I know Russell's going to watch this one back as well, so you know, he'll watch this one back to make sure that we, you know, he's his expert. He don't, you know, he'd be friendly to give it wrong information out, if that makes any sense. Just going to turn the slide off, like it's getting in my eyes. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Yeah. So I wonder what team Russell's going to go with, Lee.
Oh yeah. It's what some Russell put out today. Hopefully
I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what he's going to do. You see.
No.
Leagues and Cups. TDT League. Let's have a look at the league as well. We haven't discussed the league. Pep is playing poker with FPL players as usual. Yeah, I can believe it as well, Amani. I can believe it. Right, Lee, do you want to have a look at this table? This is the TDT League's table. Screen share. Let's start with 20th. It's Tom. 19th it's Gruffalo. 18th it's 5. 17th Ismail. 16th is Nurse. 15th is Planet 24. 14th is Team Pool. 13th is Ironworks Happy Amaret. In 12th position is Marnie, and she's only 6 points off the climbing to 11th. That's mad, isn't it, Lee? Oh, what am I doing? Why didn't you tell me that it went on? You Wally. Right, so Marnie's only six. Look, she's only 6 points off of Tilly, and then she's chasing Liam down. Then Lee.
Yep.
Lee's in 10th. Liam's in 10th. Sorry, you're Bowen. The Doctor is in 9th place. Lee, that's you, Lee. You're in 8th.
Yep.
You're 37 points off of Havinda.
Yeah.
7th is Warrior All Stars. That's your mate. 6th is us, the disabled team. We're 1, 5. We're 7 points off for catching McAllister, who's in 5th. Harry Peterson is 4th with 39 points with He got with his 1,356. You've got Darren Higgins, who's third. You've got Russell, who's second, and Richie is still leading at the top. I want to have a look at Russell's team. Right, let's have a look at Russell's team league. That's Kepa, Zinchenko, Emery, Trippier, Chilwell, Maddison, Martinelli, Mitoma, Tony, Kane, Watkins. What about that front three?
Tony, Kane, Watkins. Yes, that's good.
Looks all right, doesn't it?
Yes.
Right, well, you've got 10 minutes to go, guys. Well, 9 minutes to go. My time has stopped, so I'm going to take that off the screen. Sorry about this, everybody. There we go, Lee. And it keeps moving. There we go. I'm back with you, Lee. So that's his defenders. He's got Raya, McAllister, Esteffieri, and Rashford. What do you think he's done this week, Lee? He's going to bring in Esteffieri and McAllister, but who's he going to take out?
I think probably. I don't know. I think he took out Madison. I think.
Madison for McAllister.
Yes.
And Rashford, if he plays. Do you think he might take out a defender?
Probably.
Chilwell.
Yeah, Chilwell, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to do something wild, isn't he? And I wonder if he's going to use his bench boost this week. I think he's going to use his bench boost. He kept talking about the bench boost midweek. Hermione, have you still got your bench boost? I'm sure. I don't know if you still got it or not. You've got 6 minutes to get your teams in, guys. You've got 6 minutes to go. My eyes are playing tricks on me, Lee. Really are. I'm gonna stop sharing screen. And I'm going. So.
Good afternoon. Oh,
good afternoon, Darren. Trust you are all well. Bumper to bumper in Bangkok. Oh, traffic. But bad traffic, Darren. Guess who's here?
Big Phil.
He does. Yeah, Big Phil's here. Big Phil's in the house. How are you doing, Dad?
I think Russell will play his two bottom players and
dropping Kane and Emery to the bench unless he plays BB. Then it wouldn't matter. Bench boost. I don't know if he will play bench boost. Have you still got yours, Hermione? Have you got your bench boost left? You have, haven't you, Lee? Bench boost and triple captain in it.
Mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got bench boost to play and triple captain to play. Yeah. Just waiting for any news on Man City yet, but no news about Haaland yet.
You meant Rashford and to Brighton, right?
Just waiting for any news on Man City.
I meant Rashford and Brighton. Dad. This Dad, I want to stream. Come out. I'm just doing it's fantasy football stream, Dad.
Yeah, do it right.
Dad, how are you? How long were you homeless for?
Oh, a few weeks, yeah.
Uh,
And Danny fucking Arch and fucking Foster Squares. Got a new family down there now.
yeah, I hope you took a crate of beer so you could be polite with them all. Yeah, man. Brother Lawrence, hello, Brother Lawrence. Hello, everyone from Lexington, Kentucky, USA. Come on, you Irons. How are you feeling about your game, Brother Lawrence? Tomorrow against Southampton. Is it a must-win? Amani, I have no chips. I did similar to you, Stu. Didn't understand, and I played them all. That's what I mean, Amani. It was hard to understand at the beginning, but we'll get there next season. Trust me, love. We'll get there. We will. Right, guys. You got 4 minutes to get your fins in. So, Brother Lawrence, how do you think your team? How do you think West Ham's going to do against Southampton? Is it must win or is it must not lose? I personally think you need all 3 points. That's what I think. I must win tomorrow 3-0. It's a must win. Yeah. But trust me, Lawrence. Southampton will be no pushovers, will they? They've got confidence after coming back against Spurs.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And will he start Skamaka, Lawrence? That's the big question. Will he start Skamaka? Or will he stick with his trusty Danny Ings and then put on Cornet late on its second half? Must win in Darren's eyes. Good. Before whistle blows, I'm fond of West Ham, but when it comes to that 3 o'clock focus goes straight on Leeds. Like your focus tomorrow will be straight on West Ham.
I think we'll start Dannings.
Yeah, I think you will. I think you will. I don't know what Skamaka's done wrong for him not to be played. I really don't. Yeah, that's something I've never checked. It'll still be fun. Lee?
Yeah.
It'll still be fun, mate. I'm gonna show you the West Ham value of players at what they've got. On FPL. I beg Moise for 2 up top, but it will not happen. I don't think so neither. And I wonder, Brother Lawrence, if he loses, will he be gone? Right, where are we? Here we are. Right, Lee. This is West Ham's value of players. Right, so the goalkeeper, Fabianski, 4.9. Areola, 4.3.
Mm-hmm.
The defenders, Zuma is only 4.4. Cresswell, who's one of the worst left backs, not one of the worst left backs, he's lost something from his game, 4.7. Kehrer, more of a centre back than the right back, 4.3. Kufu 4.0, Emerson 4, Johnson 4.4, Ogbonna 4.4, Aguerd 4.8, Casey 4.0. Midfielders, Bowen 8 million. Rice is only 4.7, by the way, everybody. 4.7 is Declan Rice. Benrahma's 5.5. They've got Benrahma worth more money in FPL than Rice. Souček 5 million. Paqueta 5.9 million. Fornells 4.9 million. Downs 4.2. Lanzini, who don't play anymore, 5 mil. Cornet is 5.9, which I think is a good price, but you don't get the minutes. Then your forwards, Ings 6.4, Antonio 7, Skamaka 6.6, and Mbama 4.5. So that your FPL scoring, are a lot less than what the average team is. I'm going to stop sharing screen. Good morning, everyone watching. Hope you're all well. How are you today, Legend Lee?
I'm good.
What'd you say to Ian?
Thanks,
I'm
Ian.
good. Yeah, there you go. Have like, guys. Thanks, Ian. No, it's too late in the season now. Moyes is here till the summer. Ings is joining my squad very soon for Tony. Ooh. West Ham have to manage. West Ham have too many average players. The problem is the squad's aging, isn't it? The squad's aging. When you're a West Ham fan, you know you're relying on players like Ogbonna and Cresswell, you know, to do jobs for you, and it's very difficult because you all go to games, you watch it on TV, you lot see, you see it with your own eyes. I just don't understand why David Moyes don't see it, and I don't understand why the board don't see how disgruntled everything at West Ham is. You know, it's like they've got, it's like it's fallen on their fears. So yeah, but yeah, look, time's up, guys. The deadline is now closed. I really hope you've enjoyed this stream. You know, it's the more we learn about FPL, the more people we can have in the chat, the better it is. TD5, thank you very much for joining. Hermione, love, thank you from being there from minute one. Ian, thank you very much for joining and liking. Brother Lawrence, thank you very much for coming. And Darren Higgins, thank you very much for commenting. And everybody else who's watching it, who watches, who don't comment, thank you very much for all your support. It does mean a lot to us. It really does. And I say it every week, every game, I say it everything, but that's because I genuinely mean it. I really do. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. So we get through these comments. Exactly, Stu. The board is blind. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good, Brother Lawrence, is it? Lawrence Watkins, thumbs up. Thank you, brothers. Before everybody goes, right? West Ham Network are doing a 24-hour stream. About this time, about now, Kieran's going to be on it with young Jake from West Ham Unofficial. It's a 24-hour stream for the West Ham Irons Food Bank. For families who are struggling to manage and cope. I think it's a really good cause. So get over to West Ham Network, show your support, and yeah, Also, one more last thing. I promise this is last thing. I keep saying it, but a channel called American in Leeds. The friends at channel across the pond, they live in America, in Canada. Jess from Ireland, they talk about Leeds quite a bit as well. But yeah, they speak well and they're well mannered. And that's what I like to see. And I don't like all these over dramatizing things just to get your point across. You don't need to do that. You can just be normal, if that makes sense. I will check it out. Cheers, Brother Lawrence. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Right, well, look, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching this edition of the Stable Team. Hope you've enjoyed this FPL show. Lee, thank you very much for joining me. I won't be able to do it on my own. Couldn't do it. I've struggled. Cheers. Cheers, Brother Lawrence. Thank you for all your support, everyone in chat. Amani, thank you for keeping chat safe. And there's only one thing left to say. Thank you very much for watching this edition of the Stable Team.
Go for me.
And it's a goodbye from me, guys. Take care, everybody. Good night. Well, enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy footy. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Make sure to be signing. Make sure to be signing at 3 o'clock, Lee.
Yep,
Take care.
bye.
All. Take care, everybody. Good night. Well, no, it's not good night. It's good morning. I feel like it's good night. I don't know. I've just come over all tired all of a sudden. Anyway, look, thank you very much for watching this edition of the Table Team. Until next time, it's a goodbye from me, guys. Take care. Let's hope the results